let's go. Let's check this out. So we've got 310. There's a couple goals for today. Welcome, by the way, to more Super Fantasy Kingdom. I have 2 goals in mind. One is our first. I would like to get 2 runs in if I can. The first run I would like to attempt to get to mop up the last couple of unit unlocks. We've got the Berserker and the Fire Elemental that need to actually be unlocked, like used, so that they're recorded as used. And then we also have 310. We need to find out what the 333rd shard is, whatever that unlock is. So super secret. Find all these things out. If we can then do another push beyond that, I would like to make a, like, because we'll try, like, we'll do our max score for that, but I think we'd like to make it, like, you know, whatever best chance we have, although I guess there's not much different, but trying to make a legitimate push for the ladder is what we're looking at. So my current high score, 1332, and we're going to give this a go. We're still going to start with the dinosaur, still going to start with this relic, I believe. This is going to give the dinosaur and any other tanks faster cooldowns. I don't really think there's anything that, without knowing my build ahead of time, that I really can build around. I just know I'm going to have tanks, and those tanks can be damage dealers as well. So this to me is an all-around excellent choice. And since we're still doing clearing things, we're going to also pick a new hero that we haven't cleared the boss with. We did our best with Cole. We've cleared it now with 4, I believe. Yeah, these 4. So I've done like my least favorite 2, the 2 knights. Flosan, you got rank 2 on UK. Wow, very nice. Your hero was too strong on day 7. Okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do some crushing amounts of faith. I'm all about that. So this is my utility, my dinosaur. Perhaps my second tank gets this as well. I don't think I have another heal, yeah. And then the last slot, I've been doing the Pierce, but I'm not married to it. It could be just about anything. Melcher's got to head out. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. We'll see you later. Have a good night and a good day tomorrow. I won't be streaming tomorrow. I don't stream on Wednesdays, but I will be back on Thursday on Twitch only, not on YouTube, for the front page. Yeah, the number 1 spot is down to luck with provokes. It's true. It's true. All of like the top couple hundred spots. Like we're top what 600, 700? I didn't even see, and we're doing the exact same. What do we want for our last item? There's some range in there. I'll just keep doing Pierce. All right, Curse 5. Now, once again, we are trying to get for justice. Yeah. We're trying to get some quests done. It'll be 20 per... Well, we're going for 20, or maybe we're going for 21 sleeve. So 13 is a good ballpark goal. We'll have to... Okay, chat, I'm just going to need you guys to help keep track as we get provokes. I need your help to keep track of them. But we probably also need to prioritize. Like, we might need to keep doing this max wood. That way we can hopefully get the church on, like, turn 2 and spam that. Like, I think we need to prioritize church and banishes right away. And we'll see if we can get a provoke on day 2 to 4. I think I have seen a provoke. I think I have. Now, do I still need... I've got my 4, 5... I think we're good on all that. I think this is okay. It's been a minute. We were playing Undead, so I feel all rusty all over again here. Let's see. I don't think I actually liked this hero that much. His range is too short. So we're just going to give him the coin bag and everything. I don't want to be missing out on those things. Now, once again, we're going to try to get our unlocks this run. We've got to get I would like to get this relic as well. We'd like to recruit the Banshee and get this relic, but that's secondary. Primary mission is to find and unlock the Berserk and get the Fire Elemental. So we're gonna have to do an Elemental this run. We're gonna have to re-roll until we get it. That's the main goal, and the reason why that's the main goal is because way up here, our boss guy,
Bring it on.
who says "bring it on," used to joke about not even having all the things unlocked. Why does he not say that anymore? Well, I don't know. Maybe that's not the goal. Oh well, we still will have that goal. Let's get our bonfires up and running, because I often forget. 4 and... Where's 5? One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5, yeah. Okay. Let's get the rest of our stuff going. I would like to... Let's see, if we're going to do the stone here, I'm actually going to try something a little different. Normally I've been doing my 2 houses here, but I'm actually going to get a decoration up here with a house. And that way we can get the decoration upgrades sooner. Because it only costs stone to upgrade. It's pretty cheap to upgrade. I guess we want to get the sawmill going too, don't we? I want to go straight to that. Yeah, let's try it. Anything else I want to do right off the bat? I could get the angel. I'm not a huge fan. I actually could have put the angel, got the angel and put those things on him. I don't know if we're going to get the angel at all. 1418 for number 2. Okay. It's 5 workers, yeah, we got 5. And then if I go ahead and unassign this and assign that, as soon as he's done, he should switch. There goes our 3 work. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. Actually, I want you to go. Do all the way there to 1. See, I think I'm not going to get the angel. Late game, I'm not really a fan. Now, I mean, I guess I could, because I need something to level and send off on the quests. He's usually my go-to for that. I don't have to send this immediately. Yeah, the top score should be inflated a bit, like what we're trying to do right now, right? We're trying to increase the provoke chance. I agree. I just feel like with this hero, since I don't really trust him to be useful, I don't need another useless hero as well. It's kind of where I'm going with all this. Do we get a provoke on day 2? Is it possible?
At your service.
Now remember, we are specifically looking for the Berserk and the Banshee. So I think I will do a reroll. Even though I'm fine with playing the Shroom, even the Halfling, I'm gonna do a reroll. Vampire's nice, I can play a run with that for sure. Okay, we'll do one more. Ugh. Are we gonna do another one? Okay, well technically I need to unlock the passive on the mechanic. Alright, well, here we go. Oh, it's not a provoke. Oh, he gets an arrow. That's what that is now. Okay, so it's gonna tell us every turn. We got all sorts of things happening. I needed to keep the faith in order to re-roll for the cookie, and we might have made mistakes. Hello, Vidiv! Thank you for the congrats, but what's with the bedridden state? I hope you're well. And if not, I hope you get better. Okay, we're gonna save our money, but keep in mind that we can pick up the cream soda there for our item. Feel kind of bad about burning all that faith and not having anything to show for it. Not sure if it's a bug, but the run can be is deterministic. It can be restarted by exiting and choosing a new cycle. Start day 1 again, and you'll get exact same heroes in shop as the run you canceled. Oh, so if you get like the right run, you can keep it. Now, a big part of getting the angel, which I can no longer afford. Honestly, should I just restart day? If we restart day, we don't get the mechanic, but I can get, because a big part of getting the angel is to get the round 2 here, getting the units, the mini boss. Like I can just. Oh no, it's spent. It's spent. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. My mistake. I think they caught on to that. So the question is, do we send off the lighthouse now, or do I need that gold? We send off the lighthouse. Can I do it with the 2? I don't think so. Not on this difficulty, but we're gonna try anyway. I guess I could technically pick up the. I don't want to do this, but I could pick up the crossbowmen, put the pierce on him, and try to make him useful. But I would need some damage. More pierce with this. Since we're doing that now, apparently. Yeah, we don't have the damage. The angel is necessary for that. Oh well. This already was not going to be the run. So just kind of hoping to have something out of it, though. You hurt your back as a welder a while back and it's flaring up. Okay. Well, I'm glad you can catch the stream too, but I do hope you get feeling better. By flaring up, does that usually mean you're out for like a couple of days? Or is this a longer period? Nothing at all. No provokes. Just gonna go ahead and do that next one and hope we can get the unlock, but oops. Yeah, this run is just it's a quest run. That's all it's gonna be. I don't think this is lining up to be just right. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. Still need to have these runs. Sometimes a few days, sometimes just one. Okay. Well, I can still put you on my prayer list, my friend. I do try to be encouraging to others, just like you guys encourage me. I want to be able to pray for you all. Yeah, and it doesn't have to be just me, exactly. Zerg, as Zerg pointed out, we have a prayer list on our Discord that everyone's welcome to be praying for each other. We all need it. We all need it probably more often than we're willing to admit. There's the cookies. The run is still viable. No provoke.
Settle down, settle down.
We could grab the marksman and go for the bosses again, but I still need to have like there's a couple units I need to get, and we have few options to get those. In fact, I need to get Faith just to have because we need to get the cookie, but we're also gonna need to do rerolls on day 6. Cutting it close. We are cutting it close. Hello, Angel Dust. Good to have you. Zerg, thank you so much for getting that link. I know it's not easy on the phone. Sorry. Oh, and I need to move this guy forward. Like right now, before we lose our flanks. I'm not even paying attention to the rest of this. Snowy tomorrow. Second time I'll give an example. A dad joke. Alright, what do I got? I was driving the other day, and we passed by a cemetery. And I told my kids, I think we need to turn this car around. How come, they asked? Well, how come they asked? We're going the right way. And I said, I know. But this road is a dead end. Not even worth our time.
This better be good.
Alright, so he's offering 6 now. Got the gold. If this was Faith, I'd be taking it. No provoke. Wetness. So we can go back to taxes so we can pick that up. Ah. Ha! Provoke! Okay, chat. That's 1. Keep track. Put it in the chat. I need your help. We gotta keep track. That's 1. It's true. I haven't set up my bot for YouTube. Maybe tomorrow I'll have the opportunity to do so. When I'm not actively streaming. I don't have any actual damage to do. I think I just threw more stuff away is what I think I just did. He's 20% slower, but... yeah, it's a bad hero. I need the angel, as much as I hate to admit it. I need the... This is not going to be the run. I do want to still get those unlocks. there any more berries coming in? One berry short. No. What quest are we trying to do? So it is, we've actually done the quest. What we're trying to do now is capitalize on the quest. We're trying to unlock the Berserk, and we still need to get the, I can show you, we still need to get the Fire Elemental. Now, the ultimate evil guy, the big boss, had been saying, well, you haven't even unlocked all the units yet. And it doesn't say that now for some reason, but it had said that, so my thought was I need to get all these. Now that we almost have them all, and we also want to get the Banshee in case we can get Madness. I don't think I can get this. This is undead. Anyway, I thought I needed that to be able to do this, but I don't know. Maybe I don't. All right. Do we get? All right, we're gonna reroll a couple of times, looking for primarily the Berserk. I'd love to click the Yeti here. Ah. That's it. That's my rerolls. And I'm going to reroll this. Faith. I like the scissors. I like the fishing rod, but we need the fishing net instead. Provoke number 2, chat! All this negativity I have is completely thrown aside if we can get enough provokes. Just need one more berry, and we're going to upgrade the fishing. Yeah, I need to actually get the Berserk on the human side and get the unlock credit. Otherwise, this guy's... And I don't know if this is going to be... Bring it on. He just says bring it on, but he used to say that I needed to have all the unlocks. I'm operating under that assumption still. Ooh, this is the easier one, but I actually would like to get the Barbarian item, I think. Oh, this early on. We need the economy. So this is giving us... Yeah, multi-hit, basically. We need bleed to really do damage with that. But yesterday's stream was really cool. Like, doing the Be Brave to unlock that might be my favorite quest so far. It was pretty intense. There's our provoke. Throwing away so much resources. I do want to pick up this, so let's go back to tax, because I got 1 day left to do that. Flatsky says, what starter items for Dino is good? My favorite, and I've been able to use consistently on what we're doing here with Curse 5 and 5 Bonfire, is the Rejuvenate and the Thorns. These two. Look at that. Now, I already am running two. I have a Rejuvenate and a Thorns, and I actually have a second Thorns for my next tank, so I'm just going to get another Rejuvenate. I don't know what my tank's going to be, but I'm just going to grab that. So now we got this. If I could get a whole nother Dino. Now, Rage is fine for the third item, but I think that the health is just more reliable. Alright, looking for Provoke. No Provoke. Aw. I mean, we're doing okay. Would have been nice, though. Brave Unlock was exciting because it was down to, like, the absolute last moment. I did not know if we'd make it. Okay, so we should have the berries, right? Yeah, we got the berries. Okay, so we're gonna chill out on that for a minute. What do we actually want next? Are we gonna go early into... Because I don't have the fish item yet. Hopefully next week we pick up the fish turns into meat item. Like, that's kind of my next key item I'm looking for. Could get the farm. I think I'm just gonna save up for a second. Of course, this would have been the time to get the elemental tower, right? Like, are we... Do we have any way to actually get the thing? No, I don't think we can. Yeah, I can't get the other ingot. I could try to get stone, but there's no time left in the day. So, oh well. You know what? We never checked these. Tome and bow and knife. There's some crit chance here. It's a summoner, so we can make the bee do some damage. You're also a summoner. And we could get the bow. We could potentially pick up... Well, we only can afford 2 of them, but I could justify it. What if we did the tome and the bow? Forget the knife for the moment. I don't want to rely on crits. I wasn't really paying attention to the mechanic or the bee, but I feel like the bee, just because of range, is going to be more generally reliable. Crit by 50% for summoner units. We have a couple already. Okay, so I want to do that next turn. I have one banished. The question is, do we go ahead and apply it? I think on a good run, like an actual, like, run that's focused on the mechanic is doing a little more damage. Well, I guess it was a boss fight, I don't know. On a run that's actually focused on the ladder, then it's all the banishes all the time. But we might want to do a reroll. And by the way, we've got cherry blossoms coming up, and it's not the undead. This is like the second time I've ever seen it. Ever. In like 100+ hours of playing. And it's not the undead. Ooh, we got to provoke. That's 3. Chat. Round 8. Provoke 3. I think we still need to do better, but even so. Cherry Blossom from 1% to 2%. That is good. That'll help us on our undead runs. But I'm going to have to play a lot of undead runs to get that unlock. Because not only have to get the unlock, you also have to be able to die. There's some times when you just can't. New week? Nope. Nope, not doing it. Right, over here. Fish.
I am one with the universe.
Nope. Reroll. Again, I don't mind the scissors, and we actually might use the sacrificial tablet because we're going to try to have an element to this run, but I still want to have the fish fillet thing. I think it's really important. Just going to wait to reroll next day. Okay, we can get some of this, which means we check what he's got. Glad we had the text dialogue for that. Okay, same things. There's our pylon. I think I will go ahead and do the ritual, though. You wish you were good at this game? Boo. No, no, no. All you need to do is just keep playing it. The game is designed to snowball. There's so many permanent unlocks that you get on one run that will help the next run. That's all you got to do is baby steps. Get each run to improve the next run a little bit more, and by the end you will have snowballed, and you will be competing with the best of them. They're really... It isn't about skill, it's about persistence. Yes, we have intentionally saved up these shards. There is a big secret item at 333. We're almost there. We shall find out this run. Much excite. Get the smelter up and running if we want. Problem is the workers. I'm spending too much guys on the boards. Three deposits left. I really need more stone, don't I? I've been spending it. It's very satisfying seeing the dino doing his work. Do I get the tower upgrades? Get the forager, but I think we're good on food because of this. I just wanted the fish fillet thing. What I need to do is get Monument up and running. I don't think I rerolled the shop. Now I can't afford it. So, overshield on the target in front of him. Oh! Overshield. Does that work when he's got rage? I don't think so. He is armor. It's saying the shield, but I'm not seeing shield anywhere. I don't think it actually applies. It's good to know. Just never unlocked it before. We didn't look for provokes. There it is. We got a provoke. Make note. Is that 4? Is that 4? Do need to get our geologist going. A couple berries. I already have the wetness item. Yep, I do. We could get another coin bag. It's early enough that we definitely benefit from it. I think I will. Just gonna. It's probably gonna go on a mechanic or something. Like, I'm not impressed with it. I'll be honest. Even though he is doing damage, it doesn't seem like it's doing damage. It's giving that overshield heal, but I don't think it's. I still don't know if it's actually applying. I'm seeing his health go down. What am I looking for? I can do this. We got this going, so I don't have to have those guys there. I know what we want. We want to have all our bakery and everything up and running. We've got the planks. We want 3 more stone because we want to have the well. And then we need to start just planting. Just planting. That's what we need to do. And I know the whole thing, people like to do the windmill and bakery side by side right here. But I don't like putting the farm up here. Kind of like the idea of putting the farm right here. Yeah, I'm going to put the farm here. I know it's going to bother somebody. We'll have to just be okay with it. Burn also ignites poison. We don't have either, but yes, of course I want that. And provoke! Alright! Another provoke, chat. What is that, 5? I really need that fish item. Is it the bakery that needs water? I think so. Yeah, bakery needs the water. I will be getting the monk soon. I wanted another worker. How greedy can I be? 16? Wall's almost gone. Maybe I'm just doing this too soon. So many items I'm not using. Another provoke, that's 6, I think. Help me out, chat. Ooh, we're there. Timeout. I think we're at 6, by the way, but we've got our shards. This could be a very important moment. I don't have any idea what the secret is, but this is us achieving it. If you don't want to be spoiled, avert your eyes. It is your last chance. What lies there? We're gonna find out. Unveil secret. What? What is it? It's a dungeon. Level 9 units. What? All right.
_MW just redeemed Mechabellum.
Shields up. Sounds like opportunity to push the Discord. It's true. We do have a Discord available to you all, not only just for news and updates about the stream and gaming in general, but also have a whole section on faith. And with that, I want to be available to you, as well as our community that we're building to be available, both to answer questions you may have, but also to be praying for you. So we've got a whole dedicated section for that. You don't have to give specifics on prayer. You could just say, hey, I'm going through something. Would you mind praying? We all need prayer. We all need that support, that encouragement, and this is something where I want to be able to give back to you guys. I want to be able to encourage you. You guys spend a lot of time encouraging and supporting my channel and myself, and so I want to be able to help you all. I pray for you all before every stream. So thank you for that, and check out the Discord. Yeah, I was not expecting that to be a high-level dungeon. It is. We do have the ingots to build our elemental, but it is windy today, so we're definitely not getting our fire elemental today. I'm just gonna forget by tomorrow. Also, we've got enough wheat. I can get another decoration, which is what I originally planned, or do we go for the monk? Because having that heal might just keep our dino tanking. Minez, you just got 11th on Undead. That's amazing. Congrats, my friend. Paraxis says you need a level 11 to clear the final step. Yeah, we'll have to use the school. Yeah, we absolutely will. Probably another reason to have the angel, because I feel free to send the angel like after I've done these clears. So I'm gonna have to just run the angel every time, because then it's something that I don't feel bad about sending away.
Mind and spirit.
Berry bread. We're not doing a bunch of berries, so no, never mind. What we do have is a bunch of fish. It's not happening. It does not want this to work. Zerg says you got me on a 30-minute discussion by asking what's up with 7. It was probably longer than 30 minutes. Oops. Scrolling here. No, I don't want that. Did I say we're at 5 now? I'm losing track myself. So many items I want to give. I am probably gonna have to upgrade the mechanic though, because I've never seen these. It's probably just overshield 10? Is this just causing them to grow? How many trees I got sitting around? I got a few. I don't really feel like I have to keep doing that now. 15's okay though. Hey, we got another provoke. Is that 6? This might be a very good pace. I just still feel bad about everything else. Freeze item. Freeze ray. Yeah, Druid, I agree. Super OP. Agreed. It's killing me here. We've wasted so many resources trying to get certain things. Yeah, we could get a hunter going. You're right. Also, I just need to get my walls up and running as well. I'm gonna do it. This is a clearing run. We're just trying to get all the things. Although I need to be doing the elemental. I need to do the elemental. Is he the same? Yeah, he's. We know that. We knew that. Okay, Zerg. Enjoy yourself. Have a great time. See you later. Thank you for your help. As always. Oh, yeah, I forgot we could be doing the... I don't have the stone sitting around for the... Because you can play like the graveyard and then destroy it and get some extra happiness permanently. It's not a big deal though. Getting down to the wire on this. 'Cause this isn't bad. But I'm just forcing it and there it is finally. Okay. All right. No provokes. We're missing ore. I never got the geologist. Forgot. I thought I did it, but I guess not. That's right, we could get the tree ant, but all of my items need, like, health. I'm just not excited about it. I thought we had that. I was wrong. Need the AoE. I guess I can upgrade our hero at some point. I need to remember to swap this back over to the banishes, because we want all the banishes. Okay, we got to provoke, but we can't use him yet. But that's awesome. I think that's... Is that 6 or is that 7? Seven. Feeling good about that. Alright, I need to actually chill out on the ingots. I want to get this house upgraded. This is where I should have put one decoration. Didn't know. And then we also probably should be thinking about the other heroes. I've got the Griffin to pick up. We've got the Jouster to pick up. I don't even really consider the Bard. Level 8 to go. Level 9 to go. I don't really consider the Paladin either. Now, technically, the Paladin... Hold on. The Paladin gets the damage by 1% per shield. If we had the mechanic behind him with Overshield 5... would that make the Paladin a DPS powerhouse? At least late game when everything's getting close. Is that worth considering? Okay, could do either of these. Not amazing. Well, fine. Okay, so tomorrow's rainstorm, still not doing an elemental. I could have tried it today. Anything else I need to pick up? I could get the brew here, but I think I'm going to just save it for the next day. Because we'll need 3. The other thing is just, I could get one of these heroes, but I think we're going to wait. Kiwi! Thank you for the follow. The relic to change healing to shield, and then changing overshield to max shield might work for the paladin. Yeah? That's a lot of work. Yeah, the casual level 9 dungeon. What's the game plan for that? So, we are going to have whoever is the chosen one. And, oh, we have another provoke. Wait, that's... Okay, so... Did this one go away? It did go away. No, he didn't. So this is the one this is number 7. 8 is on deck. 8's on deck. Anyway, there's a school that'll give us 3 levels. So basically, we need to get somebody leveling up anyway. Like, we need to get somebody there. But that's about the only control I really have, aside from making sure we get good meat. Like, that's my main goal to make this happen, is just get good meat. Yeah, we got the fish into the meat relic. So we're getting a bunch of fish. We have the fishing net. We put the nuns to work on the fishing on the docks, as one does. So we're getting a lot of fish, and I actually am only using 2 right now. Workers. Okay, but it's currently rainstorm, so I still can't do my elemental. I want to get. Oh, we need to check this. I'm still looking for the berserk, and we need to get the fire elemental. Berserk, no berserk. But I do want the banshee. There's a relic I want to get with the banshee, so let's do that. Let's do that. Now she doesn't go on there. Does anyone go on the wall? Nobody goes on the wall. In order to place the banshee, if I put her on the outside, she gets attacked. I don't know if I can do the inside middle here. I don't know about that. But I need another tank at this point. So we are also going to probably have to pick up the portal. Which we're going to need anyway if we're going to get the berserk. Like, so that was my chance right there, was to get the berserk. So, oh yeah, we can check this too. Magic beans. Oh, I could have, if I picked anyone else. Put that anyone on walls item. Yeah. Yeah, on the undead, you have actually several guys that can go on the walls, but human just seems like they have less options for the walls. Because they can pick up the bloats too. Staff probably. Though he's already using, these are both summoners. You're a summoner. No, Banshee, but does the Banshee really do damage? I don't feel like the Banshee's there for the damage. Oh, our hero's a mage. Didn't even know. Couldn't even tell. I guess I can upgrade you. Monster with Radiance, deal minus 30 damage. Deal 10. I just don't have that many with shields, so it's going to be the Radiance, I think. Because we already have we have 2 sources of Radiance now. Late AoE damage? Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably true. So this will train the monk, which I know I can pick up the swordsman for a tank, but because we got the health, the rejuve, the thorns, like this is Yeti. This has Yeti written all over it. I guess I could do the other guy too. If I do the swordsman now, I can actually get the banshee out too, but I don't have the coins to buy the slots. Point is moot. $12 gold. Small building slots, not that much to be honest. So we don't need the food. I'm not really looking for forager. We could potentially do geologist. Decoration and house is what I'm usually going for, but I already have 2 decoration and 3 house, and I don't necessarily need the 4th house. It's really expensive wood-wise to get the 4th house. The free staff, oh my goodness. Thank you for that. Good catch. It is a good catch. Fish hut is meat. That's a great point. I forgot about that, but it costs berries, and I don't know if I want to mine the berries at this point. We could buy a few? I don't know if it's worth the effort. I don't care about the items at this point. So now it's just the boss type. Phoenix would be fire. I'm just used to doing all the magic ones. That's what I do. Then we upgrade our dude here to get the extra heal, the rejuve. feel like we need our trebuchets. I feel like it might be past time for those. Maybe we get a bloat right now, but I still can't afford the slot on the board. I couldn't tell how much health he had. Stop that. Yep, need a tank. If I do the portal now... No, I can't, like, restart the run. Oh, which I think they're locked in, aren't they? I think it'll matter. So if I do the portal now, I could potentially eat. Yeah, I'm short on workers, though. I could do another worker here. We're spread thin. I was getting this extra one over here, trying to get the gold for the worker. Almost don't need stone for a little while, but we will need stone for our siege. Just feeling short on workers. I think we're getting too late for coin bag. Might be cooldown. We are applying some wetness. I don't really have much other AoE that I'm happy with. AoE is just a huge problem right now. Okay, this is provoke 8, I think, because we already had this. That was waiting on deck. I don't have any shields, but I'll take it. Try early for that. Well, it is a sunny day. Let's see. Let's see if we can get our elemental going. Storm? Lightning? No. Need our fire. Have to do all the clicks again. I do feel like we're gonna be... Well, we can do the portal. Let's see what we get here. Not these. Headless is alright, but I mean, I'm very much needing a tank or our Berserk. We need the Berserk. This is huge. Alright, Berserk, you can get Rage, you can get the sword. Yay. Even more need a tank, though. We have another provoke? 9's on deck, chat. Nine is on deck, and it's day 16. Alright, so let's get that stone and go ahead and get the swordsman running. How did I get the Berserk? I had to be brave. I had to be brave. It was actually one of the... I've had... I think it was my most fun quest. And actually, it's on the video of yesterday's live stream. It took us all day, but we got there. It's a spoiler to tell you how I got it. Are you sure you want to know? But we had to be brave. Now, I will tell you, though, the quest is on the undead side. So when you unlock any quest for a character, for a unit, it's unlocked for both sides. So this is the first time I've been able to get it on the human side, which is what I'm trying to do here. It's one of my last two things I'm trying to get. And the other one's the fire elemental, so we're just going to keep trying to roll that each day. So who's going to get the cooldown? It might be the Banshee, honestly. I need like AoE on less cooldown. I haven't clicked this yet. And what is this? Hourglass? If we have, how many of these, we need to know how many of these we have, because this is a ton of cooldown reduction. So I've got the Banshee, and I've got the Monk. And technically our hero. Summoner, Healy. I think that's enough to justify this. Especially if we're going to take on the dragon right now. I'm tempted to throw the Banshee out here, but it's absolutely going to get hit with the flank. Potentially we can get another tank. Yeah, Newfoundland, I'm seeing the same thing, and I'm a little annoyed by that because I was trying to get all the hero unlocks, and now he's saying to bring it on. Same problem here.
Bring it on.
So, is there nothing from getting hero unlocks? It still is a nice achievement to do, but I had a goal. Yeah, Pyrex, I think it's just a chance. I think you can like guarantee it on the Inferno days, and then other than that, Sunny is just RNG. I think Sunny can be anything. So we tried it today. It didn't happen. I re-rolled the day, and now we're gonna try again tomorrow. Well, no, tomorrow's Thunder, so we're not trying tomorrow. Just trying to figure out if I can get another guy out there. It might be worth it in order, like, if I'm going to do it, I've got a little bit of faith to reroll. If I'm going to do it, it might be worth it to do it now because of the dragon. Tank? Where's my tanks? Not my tanks. I could grab the marksman. I've got one more reroll because it'll go up to 5. Yeah, where's the Yeti was here and I rejected him and ended up, because we were looking for the Berserk. We got him finally, but we've been paying the price. I was so ready for the Yeti, but I think if we're gonna do this and try to get that dragon down, it's marksman. Should I reduce the marksman cooldown? I guess he already does get cooldown. What is nice is that we now have a source of bleed, which will let this guy do more damage. could put this over here and give him some armor just in case, but I think for the moment I want the attacks to go straight. We also have a provoke this turn, so... Ooh, hold on. Oh no! Oh no! I did not equip the swordsman. Also, we have not used our banish. It might be too late. Mistakes might have been made. I think we got the DPS for the dragon. Maybe. Need our poison to shoot it again. Oh, it's so close! No! Spoke too soon! Do I throw that health and rejuvenate on him? I really want to have the Yeti. We've got magnets if it happens. I need that food. We're getting good meat, but I want to make sure it's got the flow there. Still need this. Yes, I started with the dino. I always start with the dino. There is no other starting unit. Yeah, duration. 7.2 seconds. That's not bad. Okay. Will we see another provoke? I forget if we're on 8 or 9. There it is, a provoke. There's 2. Oh my goodness. Is that number... Hold on. I clicked the dino. Is that number 9 or is that number 10? I think that might be 9, and then this would be 10. It's so easy for me to lose track. Yeah, I need the Yeti. I need the Yeti. I absolutely do. And then you want to have the druid with it. I don't have them. I don't have them. I've done it before plenty of times without, but like, that's the ideal. It's going to be 10 and 11? Wow. Okay. That's good news. I need to get this one out there. Ooh, I didn't realize that this pierced. I guess that's just how many targets. Get another one, but... What level is he up to? 6? Okay, he's almost able to do the next tier here. This needs 7, right? Yeah. Bad weather, right? Oh, yeah, trebuchet. Here comes the dinos. Swordsman in trouble. Oh, we didn't put thorns on him. I did the rejuve instead. Okay, I still really need a tank. Okay, crossbowman we can send out. Do number 11. You think Yeti is better? I think Yeti... No, I don't. I do not, because dinosaur shoots lasers. I mean... It's better. Objectively better. No, actually, I'm torn between the two. So the Yeti naturally does the... Like, it does an AoE, it does a knockback. It's not as big of a crowd control as the dinosaur. But it has the more, like, top-end DPS potential because it's got, like, the crit stuff. Whereas the dinosaur does do this fear to 10 units. Like, I'm almost always getting this to level 3, so 10 units is not bad. I feel like the dinosaur is more defensive, whereas the Yeti's upgrades are all offensive. Like, the extra crit on the passive, I'm still primarily wanting the Yeti as a tank, not a DPSer. And I feel like this is a little bit more useful. All right. Oh, hold on. We got Leech Mother for 12. So A-Bomb is 11. Leech Mother lined up on deck at 12. Are indeed. It doesn't mean that's the only thing to do, but that was my reasoning. Is I wanted to make sure I still had defense. Attempt to do this, but I think it's too late. We're not gonna click it. Is it sunny? It's sunny. Let's build elemental tower time. I just did all the things. Now if I don't get my fire elemental, which I didn't, I have to do them all again. Do I really want to send that out? That is really expensive. I don't think I really want to. I should be able to get you out here. Do that. And then also, we should be able to do this. Oh, hold on. I need to do this. Maybe I needed the crossbowman. Don't know. We have a Banshee now. This is not ideal. I'm just unlocking something I've not seen before. Yeah, increases effect to 10. So it's technically helping the swordsman. I kind of feel like the swordsman's needing the help right now, so that's okay. Two workers. So we've got 2 slots left, by the way. One's going to have to be the elemental, which means the other slot is not going to be a freebie. I'm going to probably use it on the bulwark. So we're done with the big ones. The small ones we could still do. I could get another decoration right now. It's not terrible, because I could click that and then upgrade it. Stone Road. I thought they made it to where you don't need the... Oh well. I was gonna say if there was any cream soda, we'd pick it up for the boss right now. Nice. I don't think we got that. No, we didn't re-roll. It was just, we didn't get it last time. Oh, that thing's dead already. Yeah, I need my tanks. In fact, well, I need to get the 5 again. Once we're done with that, I need to go back to just ore, because we need to get another tank. Did we ever buy this? We did. What would I like to see added? Like, to the game in general? I don't know. I'll have to think about that, because I've been very happy with the game as it is. I'd love to see more content, and I'm not one that's like a huge fan of DLCs because it's such an abused system. But that said, for an indie dev, a solo indie dev, I think it's totally reasonable to say, here's a full game, a complete game. If you like it, I'm gonna have a new chunk of the game 6 months from now in a form of DLC of another one of these groups, maybe 1 or 2, and then have several DLCs and let us have whole new kingdoms. That's a lot of content though, because that's an entirely new map and everything. But that's just me asking for more of what's already here. Like, it's just a great game. As far as like features, I'm not sure. Just have to sit and think on that. Okay, we're ready to start getting trebuchets, and not a moment too soon. Okay, so we decided this was 12. And there's another one, there's 13 on deck. Very excited. School's not lit up yet. Not in session. Okay, it is thunderstorm today, so not clicking the elemental tower. Right, that doesn't do me any good. Missing ore. Actually, it's kind of both. It's primarily unlocked, but we've got the main one. I still need the fire elemental, but I'm assuming I'll be able to get that. And then we're we're getting all the provokes. Like, we're getting a massive number of provokes. So there's a really good chance that this is a ladder run. While from the start, I thought it was a terrible run. Like, I wasted so many resources. I finally got what I needed, but I wasted a lot. Let's upgrade our hero. Missing ore. Yeah, the book is gonna just keep dying. It's a good way to test to see if that's a protected spot by the dino, but no, it's not. Minus damage. I could do it for the area, like by 10% each time it stacks. Is this for just him? Because I've got other guys that are doing radiance. I don't know. Right up to 50 shards again. I need to make sure that I haven't missed anything since I've done a lot. And I don't think I mind picking up Griffin over here. Game release, Fire Elemental came on rare meteor shower weather. Yeah, I think he does it on both. And we had meteor. It wasn't meteor. It was the volcanic or whatever. We had that earlier in this run, and I just didn't. I had 4, not 5 ingots. Otherwise, I would have done it. Banshee. Well then. Engineer's not on the list. I could probably send the engineer on the questing instead of the crossbowman. Hey, we got 13! Right? Because this is 12. That's 13 on deck. Of course, the numbers are really inflated because of the banishes, right? I think we all agreed on that being the case. All right, so it's sunny now. We're gonna try again. That's not it. Restart day. Click all the things again. There's something up here. I thought there was. Let's get a little bit more faith, and we're going to fish for the Yeti again. Minotaur's kind of scary. I think I've got a rage item sitting around. No, I don't. Put it on that guy. If we get the Yeti, I'll put the rage on him. That's fine. Otherwise, I can throw it on him. Or even the bee. That's right, we do need to unlock that. So that'll come up next. I think I'm done with boards. We got our 2 trebuchet left to go. That's 12. I think I'm done with boards. I forgot to send this guy on the quest. Oh, only the dino can go right now. Okay. Okay. Yes, this is 5.5, and we wasted resources. It's okay. Easy peasy. Lumber? Oh yeah, we don't... Oh, Woodley. Yeah, I totally got the lumber boss. Totally got the lumber boss. I went ahead and got the dragon boss. We were so confident we got the lumber boss. I may have presumed too much. I think we did not get the lumber boss. But thank you for the reminder. That's a lot. That's actually, I think that's way better, but I'm gonna click this. Okay, next week we're gonna get the Mystic again. Got another one! Okay. Oh, but it's not possible today. Hopefully they don't get wiped out. Are we okay sending off guys? Because I'm gonna need to, with that last week, we're gonna have to basically do quest, school, quest, school, quest, school. So like, I need just this to be just done. Windy day, so we're not clicking the elemental again. Tomorrow's sunny. Where's all my workers? Guess I don't need to be that greedy there. Or there. Now, there is a Banshee item. And I've got a Banshee. We're gonna fish. Black Fog of War, it's not new, but it's new to us. It is a secret. I'm going to reroll because we want the Banshee item. It might not show. There it is. Okay. If we can get the Fire Elemental, we will be done with both units and relics. I don't even know what it does. Monsters of Fear have the... We are doing Fear. That's actually really good. Because the Banshee's doing Fear, but so is the Dino. I don't know if anyone else is, but I'm still okay with it. Range to these guys seems much better. Yeah, so can't do the mini boss yet. Yeah, this has not been the most efficient on resources. We didn't get the mini boss either, but honestly, it's been okay. So we're gonna click you. We're going to click you. I'm losing track of that. Is that 12? Or this was 12. That was 13? I don't know. There's another one. There's 14. We got 2 on deck. Okay, so they very much buffed that, which means if we're just guaranteeing at this point that we're just getting the maximum every time, because of all the banishes, because they buffed that this patch, then whoever gets to like first place and locks that in probably just stays there, because I think there is no way to improve beyond that. Okay, so Sunny, I just did all the things, and now we're gonna click this, and we might have to redo it, but no, we're gonna get Fire Elemental right now. I wonder if that's locked in now. If that's cycling or not. Not having banishes. So yeah, the latest patch, if you use your banishes on the church, that now increases the provoke chance. I could get another worker. Are you talking about gold? Because it's not touching a... I've got all 3 of these. I would need to get another regular house first to get my other worker. I've already upgraded all 3 of those. I can upgrade this statue. Aren't you getting any shards? Oh yeah, we've got 60 shards already this run, maybe more. So we are still getting them. It just in addition to that, it's giving us provoke chance. So are we just gonna spend our faith, get our Yeti? It's time for Yeti? It's been time for Yeti. We need Yeti. It's not Yeti. Treant's not Yeti. I could technically do A-Bomb. Because of my items, he would be okay. He also applies a small amount of fear, which we're kind of buffing. Who am I kidding? We're going Yeti. Yeti! Yeti! Yeti? My goodness. Yeti! Wah! We got the Yeti! It is time! I'm gonna want the Yeti in the corner there. Float. I don't think Banshee. Hold on, Banshee has that weird buff angle, right? I guess we're not even using it. But Banshee doesn't have range problem. I need Engineer be behind him. I mean, they're getting a little bit range just by being here. But the bloats have a range problem. Can you upgrade it? No, I don't think so. In fact, I think that's why the road stopped. Magnon, yeah, that's not bad. Though the Rejuve, I think, saved the day up to this point. But I don't have another shield available, so let's just wait until we... Oh, I do. I do have another shield available. I'm gonna keep the health on him. And now we've got that done. If we was missing a banish because of it, I'd be very sad, but I think we're okay. What's the max kingdom level? No. No, we're still increasing the kingdom level, but we're getting really close. Because there's not, like, this is some of our last unlocks this run. Is these two, well, I still haven't got the fire elemental. And we got this relic. So I got like 2 things that I'm unlocking. And then so maybe 44? I don't really know. I hadn't thought about it. I don't think I can get this because it says undead, but maybe I'm just wrong and maybe it can pop up on the black market. Who am I trying to level up next? Probably the Dino. I've already maxed you out. I guess I need to see the Berserk unlocked. And I need to see the Banshee unlocked. The Banshee's doing some work for me, though. I think it's Banshee. Let me go ahead and get that. I need to save 5 for our Elemental. Really need all the fish, but I guess I need to keep doing that. We actually used up all of our meat, so I guess I do. have we done? No. So next turn I need to do the school, right? We have another quest to do. You guys might not be aware of this. Some of you joining late are not aware that we have a super secret dungeon to clear. Change weather? Oh yeah, can we do that? Sunny, okay, good call. Good call. I've lost track of how many provokes, by the way. I know we got the other one.
Everything is energy.
Oh, I'm not giving... This is giving away. No, no, no. This reminds me I need to swap you to you. Click you. Before I click all the other things... Oh, that one too. I need to check this now. Will we get our fire elemental? It is a wind elemental. These are all fine. I don't have anything against them. Click that. Okay, so what level do we have here? No one is 9. Do I have 8s? Do have 8s. So we could send the crossbowmen. Kind of feel like the engineer, even though we've leveled him up. No, I want the overshield. We'll send the crossbowmen. Now, how close is the crossbowman to leveling right now? No. So, if I level him to 9, and then 10, and then level... Okay, it should be enough. It should be enough. Because we level 1, go, level, go. So, I don't know if we'll get there in time, but we're going to try. Maybe I needed to do it yesterday. Yeah, we've clicked Eve, but we haven't gone there yet. So this is a dungeon, the light of my soul. I don't know what's in there. Headless always gets me, but it's an item. We're getting a lot of the wetness. Let's cool down. If I do the cooldown, will it give me the overshield more often? Yes. Yes, it will. And we get more little turrets. We like little turrets. They're helping apply shock with the wetness. What's the next day's weather? Ashfall! That's it! We're gonna get the fire elemental. I believe that's how that's gonna work. Okay, so crossbow's in level 9. Quest number 1. Okay, we got our provokes, but let's click this. This should work. Yes. All right. Another unit. Frost Mage. I don't have room. 24 to move. 21 to hire you. Do mana, but I'm not too worried about it. So, if I get the Frost Mage, it's just gonna die on the last boss. Like, that's my problem right now, is all of the... everything in the second row dies on the last boss. I'm trying to do this without deaths, and we're gonna have that problem. Burn immunity on Berserk? Yes, but I don't have it. So that's a good call. I would have to get... who has that? Is that Demon? I think it's Demon. It's not happening. I could have. We actually passed up on that. We can get this item. Maybe this also has burn immunity. Poison immunity. Nobody has room. The dungeon gives it? No, the dungeon gives a relic that if you have shields, you get burn immunity. This thing. Units with shield gain burn immunity. So, like, my swordsman has it. And that's about it. Yeah, I want to finish getting the level 10. I guess I could put that on the Griffin. We could swap other things out. I just didn't want to. I'll just drop it on there. It's fine. It's a stun. Yes, crossbowman passive grants 10, 20, 50, so we could use that to grant immunity. That is true. So potentially, we could do something where... where if this guy moves forward, then our guy giving him overshield moves forward, and then crossbowman goes behind him. Like, that's entirely plausible. Glasses. Okay, but we can't go yet, so we send you back to school. Click all the arrows. Okay, more provokes. Lots of provokes, they're everywhere. Good food for elemental. Actually, the feeding elemental is not a bad idea in order to avoid deaths, because we want to avoid deaths in order to get maximum top score we can get, right? So it's not a terrible idea, but right now my crossbowman is my go-to guy for questing. If we have one more turn after he's done questing, I could throw him in there, but I don't know if I will because he's safe on the wall. Nobody else goes on the wall. Yeah, metal magic, you can use crossbowman for metal magic, yes. I just generally don't get metal magic. There's crossbowman, there's like, what, the ogre mage guy, but there's just not that many. I know I could use the fatigue debuff, and he actually could go on the wall. So we actually could take him, move you forward. You forward, I can't hire you yet. And then have him go there, right? And put him on the wall. Like, that's doable. And then other than that, it's just keeping the berserk alive, right? Which, I don't know if I've got some trick up my sleeve for that. Berserk doesn't even have to sit there, I guess, but we're stuck with it now. Hire Pally and Jouster to feed? Yes. Yes, we should. I cannot bench any of them because the bench is full, but at the moment, until I hire that guy, I can still hire one of the guys. So Pally, I can do... I like the Jouster on the last round and everything, but Pally's just going to be not useful at all. So I can do that. So we hire him, feed him. All 19 XP. Okay, no items to be had. Actually, we're lined up for the boss to be physical. It might not matter. It might not matter. And I don't know if I'm set up for that. I just don't know. Yeah, I'm at 32 wood, but we've got the crossbowman sent away. I can't use it on the crossbowman. That's what it's saved for. I could get it on another worker, but I don't need any more resources. It's going to be crossbowman. Because we want the crossbowman to give the armor and all that. So we don't know, or I don't anyway. I don't know increased area. I don't know what this does. We will shortly. I need to switch that. I thought I did. Might have reset the day. Glad we checked. Yeah, Banshee's pretty great. Really want to make sure we get the max heal on our monk for the rejuve. That'll help out with the burn as well. Getting close to that. And I could be leveling up the Berserk now just to see it, but I think for safety's sake, I think we go Dino. Even if we start losing units, the Dino can still tank pretty well and clear things for me. Actually keeps it in reserve. I forgot to pick up the guy. Oops. Well.
None shall survive.
And more provokes than we can use. This is 26, so on 27, and then yeah, I guess on 28, I can still send on the quests. The crossbowman can still go on the quest. We should technically get it done before day X. Cutting it close. Did I already send it? I thought I clicked that. Blood Moon coming up. He's got shield. You give him more shield. Gives Pierce +1 to the one behind him, but I guess I could give that to the bee. I did provoke already, right? Yeah. So we're getting that 5. Yeah, they're enraged because it's Blood Moon. But because it's just what they are, they have a really slow movement speed, so I wasn't too worried about it. Like, these guys just circle around nonstop. But they do hurt if they get to me. It's very dark too. Okay, I didn't click the provoke, but it's because I was wondering if there was like... I wonder if there's more in a provoke that hasn't been sitting around, right? Like if it's a newer provoke later on in the round. Wait, didn't I? Hold on. I already got that. Oh, we're just getting another one? Hold on. Wait, what? Oh, now we have classes. Oh, they're together. It upgrades it. All right. All right. Very confused for a moment. Oh, and I sent him away without leveling him. We're just gonna have all the wood in our storage. There's the druid. Huh. Now the problem with the druid is he still dies to the fire. But in theory, I could just move a siege thing further forward. It's food for the elemental, yes. I could just sell something, yeah. But the druid, I could potentially like park over here. I could even have that be what's like the crossbones behind. But no, I need to send the crossbone's not going to be here. The crossbowman will not be here because the crossbowman is going to be doing the quest. So it's food for the elemental, is what you guys are saying. Do I keep the druid or do I keep the jouster? Without all the buffs to summoning, I don't think the druid's going to do all that amazing. And jouster at least ignores the fire, the burn. It's AoE as well. I'm gonna need a slot. So much stats do you have? 57? Yeah, because I'm not gonna be able to level you up. Sorry. So one more level, 88. I'm gonna hold on to this for a second. Once I've really nailed down who's gonna be sitting where, like this might be just a try to keep something alive because of the burns. Nothing I can spend wood on? Well, I could have done it on a house. I was gonna do it on the crossbowman, but he doesn't matter. I might just do it just to have somebody to be another worker. I've got there's not enough guys running around. Like that's just another idle worker in order to be a mule. Saw for the happiness. We already did level 1, so it'd be 16 for the next one. I could have done yeah, I could have done the 32 into it. It's true, but it's too late and it's okay. I'm okay with this. That might have been better, but I'm okay with this. We might end up doing something like this for the boss. Just have the Berserk not fight. Still no cream soda. Probably gonna upgrade the marksman for the boss too. I could have done the Yeti. Should have done the Yeti. He was locked in, so I didn't see the upgrade. Pinned. Okay, crossbowman is leveled. Can't equip him now. So off he goes. Found a boss. Okay. Provoking's not possible. We are personal best. My previous personal best was 1332. We're at 1384, which is significant. I think we get, what, 20 or so from the last boss? So we might break 1400. That's exciting. It's been a great run. We had tons of provokes. But I think everyone's going to get those now. I don't think that was, like, particularly unique to me. Okay, so we got the health. I think we just... Does the elemental... If the elemental dies, does he count as a death? I know Siege does not, but I don't know about the elemental. He doesn't have much, like, mana to keep alive. So I'm thinking about just backing off the Berserk. I don't think he'll do any damage anyway. But the question is, I could feed somebody potentially to the elemental, open up a slot, and then back up the elemental if that's needed. Or back up our engineer. The engineer is giving shield, but the engineer himself doesn't have shield because we don't have the crossbow. So the engineer himself dies. So that's a problem. Do we sell the engineer? Elemental is not considered for death. Thank you for that. With that in mind, because I can potentially have, like, I can just do this. I don't know if he's safe there or not. I think the center gets hit less often. But regardless, I think Engineer's dying. Unless I swap him or something. But I think this spot is dangerous. And so if somebody's getting fed, I can't get away the Berserk. I think I'm relying on everyone else. I think we're just going to drop the the Engineer. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm trying to avoid deaths. We're going for absolute max possible on the score. And I think he's dying. Feels really bad. I don't have any. Yeah, the sodas are not here, and I didn't have any slots available. We did not have that sort of run because we had to do the elemental and the portal. I didn't have a slot for any of that, so that did not happen. Tempting to get like resistance or whatever. I don't know if that would help. Just in case. Griffin doesn't do anything. I'm going to do cooldown, I think, on the marksman. I don't know if the bounces actually help, so we'll do cooldown on the marksman. Duration only can fit on you, so that's fine. That's fine. Sam Rowe, thank you for the follow. Glad you're here. As always, everyone, I appreciate the follows, the subs, all of the things that you do, the likes. Helps the channel get discovered. We're just trying to get into new seas, new places to be found. What I spent all my wood on, I got another worker, and I'm just using him as a carrier. But now that I have enough wheat, we can actually get another carrier. And it was because the crossbowman wasn't going to get upgraded, and I wasn't thinking about the chamber here. So that's why. What games are we playing on Thursday? I had thought that it was going to be some Mechabellum and Super Fantasy Kingdom. It's probably going to be just Super Fantasy Kingdom unless I can find another really cool roguelike or something to play. I don't really think there's much else I can do. I can try to get 35, 34. I can get 35 and upgrade that one more time. That really won't help against the boss. We did send our guy, yes. Okay. So this run, we got our Elemental, our Berserk, we got the Relic, we've got all unlocks now. Except for the Amulet of the Dead, which I don't know, but I don't think you can get. It says undead, I don't think I can get it. But I've got this now. And we also got this secret here going, so I don't know what else there will be to find. I've got 100 shards, I'm ready for whatever it might be, but I don't think there's anything left to click. I do believe we've clicked it all. Black market for that. Yeah, that might happen, but I have no control over that then. Oh, the element. Oh, I guess we decided that he won't take damage. Like, he won't hurt me if he dies. The elemental's done. Yeti might be dying. Can't upgrade anybody. Otherwise, we'd upgrade the Yeti right now. Okay, Deathless Run, I believe. Pretty sure. And a fair amount of glory. I don't need burn, but whatever. Do you have more provokes? So I definitely had more provokes because they just patched the game today to make the ritual now also increases your provoke chance. So that's a big part of it. Now there might have been some extra luck on top of that. I don't know, but it definitely was. That was like the primary thing. You show the damage numbers? Yeah, let's look at the damage numbers. But again, remember this is single target. I don't know if there's anything to spend my gold on. Could have sent out the boat one more time. $14.22? $14.22 seems okay, chat. Marksman top damage, so it was worth doing him. We had one death. It counted the elemental. It did count the elemental. We got scammed. I wouldn't even have had the elemental at all in this run if it wasn't for just trying to unlock things. If we get knocked down a slot because of one death, oh. Yeah, so considering that 1 point is a huge, like it's generally a difference between multiple ranks at this stage, that death's gonna haunt me. It's going to haunt me, chat. Yeah, Gideon, by the way, running with Gideon there. He actually did some damage. Okay. And we got the secret dungeon.
Uh-oh, I smell trouble.
Okay. Well, the final boss. Okay. Oh, that's really cool. Okay. So 30%, but no, I mean, maybe that's an unlock now, but it doesn't say new. Huh. Provoking's not possible. Random other helmet. Provoking's not possible. What, we get all the provokes now. This thing. Arr. Sure, go ahead. Stop being an arrow bugging me. Can I click this now? Does he change what he says?
Bring it on.
No. Okay. Yeah, it's a telescope. It's technically a new week. I can get something. I can get another bloat. Maybe we can get another upgrade. Rage, health, and shield. I think we're full, yeah. We got back. What's back? Rare metal. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, east. My other east. Were you talking about this one? Because it might be just the stream delay. I got this. I think that's what we were talking about. No boss music. I don't think we're gonna get 5 more ingots, but you never know. I'm trying to hold out and get this unlocked, just so I have it. Just 3 more ingots. Got 2 guys working. Yeah, YouTube does have a bit of a delay. That's true. 9. No? Nobody's gonna take the last one so I can get unlocked. No. Okay. Well, I think that's it. Let's go. Let's go. See how we did. So the spyglass doesn't count as an extra thing, as suspected. There was no new thing on there. I don't know if there's any more unlocks to do to get more kingdom levels. Is this the max kingdom level? I click on the Kraken now. I tried and it wouldn't, like, I didn't send it day 1. So no, but I also have, I'm pretty sure I've clicked it completely through already. That's how I have so many banishes. Yeah, surely it goes further, right? Because it... Surely. Well, I know we can unlock those, but that was quite the unlock run. It's just this. That's all that's left on an unlock run. Yeah, day 1 boat for Kraken, but I didn't need to do Kraken. I think I did it day 2. Are we ready? Are we ready to see how we did? Here we go, chat. We shall find out. Oh! Hey! I'll take that! Okay, we are now rank 2. And I'm very grateful that the elemental dying did not prevent us from hitting rank 1. Yeah, we gotta upgrade the title. I will change the stream title and edit the stream so that way it's got kind of just a cleaner start and everything. I do that every time. But for anyone who watches on Thursday, you gotta understand, we've already explained. There is virtually no skill difference between like rank number 1 at this point, between like rank number 1 and like rank 700, 800. We are all playing on 5.5. And the only difference is RNG. And that RNG has been tweaked now to be very heavily in favor of just being max every time, because they just added even more chance to get the provokes. So we just happen to be capitalizing on that. Now, I do think there was a lucky run, but it's all luck now, it's not skill. That said, if you see my stream on Thursday, I'm gonna have to say something on the stream title, because you gotta get the attention. I'm gonna have to say like World Rank 2. Like, you've got to capitalize on it. But we all know that it was, there's no skill difference. So there we go, guys. Wow, Mrs. Druski bringing in dinner. Thank you so much. Oh, that was awesome. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, you got to play the game. I mean, there's going to be RNG. There's also the snowball effect of just having played more, so you get to start with more. The higher your kingdom level, the higher your starting faith, your starting gold. We wasted a ton on this run. There was nothing at all efficient about this run. So if there was skill involved, it would be efficiency, and we did not do that. So again, I'm not saying that this was a skillful run. This was a lucky run. But I am going to have to play it up. We are going to have to, on the thumbnail and everything, it's going to have to be like World Rank 2 and everything. It's just how it goes. Take a screenshot. Yeah, somebody else is going to pass this. So we are taking that screenshot. Sean's bringing up a good point that now that you don't want to save a banish, there is a bit of a risk there because you could brick a run by just losing. You can't re-roll it, especially if you get an accidental death or something. That's true. That's true. Okay, guys, this was awesome. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for keeping me company, but I need to engage in some well-earned family time. The kids have been very patient. It is time to spend time with them. I really appreciate you all. Again, don't forget about Thursday. We're going to have only on Twitch, not YouTube. We're going to be streaming there. It's front page on Twitch. I would love to have all of you there, just being excited, getting people talking, you know, hype and all that. That's just part of what I need you to be doing. But in the meanwhile, I want to remind everybody that we do have a Discord as well as a Patreon. Over on Discord, I have a whole section on faith. You can ask questions, you can ask for prayer. I want to be encouraging you, praying for you, helping answer your questions. A lot of those questions I then take and I consolidate them. So because it's not just Discord, we'll have questions here on stream and everything too. I consolidate them onto a blog on my Patreon, and over there I don't actually have anything paid for. It's all just free, but it's a site that I can use that's neutral, that I can then have as, here's like different questions that came up, and here's, you know, what the responses were. Maybe you'll want to read through those. So over on Twitch I can share the link because I got the bot set up. I don't have it on YouTube. So you guys can check that out too. But it's also in my profile and everything on YouTube. But thank you everyone for being here. This was a lot of fun. Thank you for the follow, Iroquois. Glad you're here. Samro, I don't know if I mentioned you, so thank you for the follow as well. And anyone else who wants to like and comment or anything on that on the videos, it helps that they all get discovered so more people can enjoy indie games like this. Thank you everyone. It's been a blast. I will see you on Thursday. Good night. God bless.